kids to eat healthy foods can be challenging, but the color of the food might change their mind.
Registered dietitian Dana White is joining us with colorful foods your kids will actually eat and enjoy. Welcome, Dana.
Hi, guys. Yeah, we have an explosion of color here today.
No beets, please, no beets, right?
You know, if I had known, I might have snuck some beets in here, but there are no beets today.
I
I
keep
promise.
telling Scott that beets are good for you, and they're, as long as you roast them, they don't leak all over like the canned ones.
Yeah, listen to her. She's on to something. Okay, but no beets today. My kids, they're kind of hot and cold with beets. But today I have 5 foods, honestly, for adults as well, but these are tried and true by all 3 of my kids.
Okay, let's see.
All right. First up, watermelon, right? Who doesn't love it? But there's also, I think there's a lot of unappreciated health benefits. It helps keep you hydrated, which maybe some people knew. But there's also an amazing antioxidant called citrulline that's found in the rind of the watermelon. It's throughout the flesh as well. But that's why you want to maybe pickle the rind or do something, or maybe if you're adding it to a smoothie, use everything but the green to take advantage of that really powerful antioxidant.
Okay.
Huh. So cut off the green part, but let the white part go in the smoothie. Okay.
For sure. Okay. And popsicles, you can do all kinds of stuff. All right. Next up, again, carrots, right? So we're not talking about these really obscure foods, but all different ways that you can use them. So you can actually buy carrot chips like this at the store, or cool. Cut them like this yourself. How fun is that? See how cool that looks?
Mm-hmm.
I have those in my house right now, and I think it's more fun to eat them too.
They are, right? And you can stack them on sandwiches. They fit really nicely in like lunchbox, sort of like little bento boxes. So my kids are, they like carrots, but the second they get the carrot chips, all of a sudden they're eating more of them. So sometimes it's about color, but it's also about the shape of the fruit or vegetable.
Okay, very good.
All right, next up, avocado, right? So who doesn't love avocado? So many good health benefits. It's technically a fruit. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Right. So I don't know. And again, trivia somehow, they get kids kind of more interested in the trivia of all of it. So teach them that avocado is technically a fruit. Healthy fats, antioxidants, lots of good fat-soluble vitamins, which most kids need more of anyway. So in terms of using it, you could also add this to smoothies. I have a great recipe for avocado ice cream on my website. Oh, yeah. And of course, just avocado toast, right? My kids are obsessed with this. We put a little everything bagel seasoning on top. And you can even, I'll make this disassembled, so I'll pack the avocado separately, and you can even put it in their lunchbox, and they get to spread it on themselves.
Mm. Yum.
Okay. Last two come from the freezer. So I have wild blueberries here. And you will really only find wild blueberries in the freezer section of your grocery store. But it's a big misconception. People think that if it's frozen, it's not as nutritious for you as fresh. That's actually not true. So frozen is just as nutritious, if not more, because it's packed at the peak of freshness. And these wild blueberries, they're so cute. Add them to oatmeal and cereal, yogurt. They're great. They turn everything this beautiful shade of blue. And these little blueberries have more antioxidants than regular blueberries do.
I think the brand name is Wyman's, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the
Dana?
Wyman's ones. And then sometimes they have like the store brand, Whole Foods brands. They'll just say wild.
Yep. So you'll look for the word wild. So Wyman's is probably one of the biggest distributors of them. You can find them at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, but you definitely want there to be the word wild there, because that's how it's those little small ones. And they're actually cultivated mostly in the United States, which is nice as well.
Okay, cool.
I think they're also easier to put in oatmeal, because if you're microwaving it quick, they take less time to defrost.
Right.
Yeah, you don't even, they're already washed, right? They're ready to go. So you can just throw them into anything. And again, the color is just amazing. It actually stains my kids' like mouth blue, and they actually like that, right? They're going for that. So, okay. Last up, we have acai. Now, this is a little bit more. This is a rainforest tropical fruit loaded with antioxidants. It comes from a berry, a rainforest berry, and you'll typically find this in the freezer section in these little packets. So this is a puree of that acai berry, and all you do is you run it under water, cut it open, pop it right into the blender. I have a smoothie bowl here that I made with it. And again, beautiful color. Usually the darker the color, the more antioxidants it contains. And these acai bowls are very, very hot right now. So like my 11-year-old is all about this, because She's seen it all over TikTok, but this is actually a food trend that I don't mind her being excited about.
Yeah.
All right,
Now, my
exactly.
daughter started making them too. It's all TikTok. We just need TikTok to promote that vegetables are cool.
How do you say it again?
Acai.
Acai?
Acai. Yeah. So yeah, but the spelling makes it look a little bit confusing,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
does.
acai. Yeah.
Okay, very good. And beets, if you had to make them, they're colorful, right?
They are, and I mean, in terms of helping lower blood pressure, the antioxidant component, they have fiber. I mean, you really can't go wrong. But I'm with Kara. If you roast them, they get really sweet and they lose a little bit of that like dirt taste that we call it earthy in the business because that goes over better. That earthy flavor, you can mellow that out by roasting it in the oven. And then maybe I put it in a salad with feta and lemon juice, and it's amazing.
All right, maybe I'll roasted beet. I'll give it a swirl. We'll see.
Come on, you got to give it a
can
try.
actually
You
even
got
buy
to
them
give
in
it
the
a
store. They've
try.
already been roasted if that's too much for you.
All right. Well, Dana, thank you so much. We hope you have a great weekend.
Thanks, you two guys.
All right. Dana has several wonderful cookbooks. You can find them on her website, danawhitenutrition.com. She also has healthy and delicious recipes on her website to try.
Yes, I have her smoothie cookbook and her one-pot meal cookbook.
Yeah, she's terrific. We love
All right.
Dana.
Love Dana. All right.